This whole civil war talk, okay? They're pushing these people to get on the brink of civil war. We keep hearing it here as well, okay? And all the Democrats that keep saying, Brandon, you guys crazy. They don't want you guys to get to civil war. Okay, I saw a video the other day. I saw it at my house, and then I saw it with Umberto. Guys, it got me so angry. I took my phone and threw it across my apartment and cracked my screen protector because it's glass. I had to redo it. Driving me crazy. The video that we're about to show, Nat's going to show it, is Congressman Jamie Raskin, okay? He's talking somewhere, I don't know where, a bunch of elite losers, and he says that if President Trump wins the 2024 election, he and the Democrats plan to use the 14th Amendment on January 6, 2025 to prevent Trump from taking office. He blames the Supreme Court and warns that a civil war will ensue. Nat, can you please play this video?
What can be put into the Constitution can slip away from you very quickly. And the greatest example going on right now before our very eyes is Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which they're just disappearing with a magic wand, as if it doesn't exist, even though it could not be clearer what it's stating. And so, they want to kick it to Congress. So it's going to be up to us on January 6, 2025 to tell the rampaging Trump mobs that he's disqualified. And then we need bodyguards for everybody in civil war conditions, all because the 9 justices, not all of them, but these justices who have not many cases to look at every year, not that much work to do, a huge staff, great protection, simply do not want to do their job and interpret what the great 14th Amendment means. And I'm glad that Sherilyn's creating her new sentence so we can bring that.
What's happening? You guys, by the way, you see what's happening, right? This, like, how are you going to invoke the 14th Amendment? Like, U.S. military? Sounds like you're going to do some Venezuela shit.
Well, he's talking about what Congress, what the Supreme Court already voted on way back earlier this year. Remember that Colorado ballot thing that they were trying to take Trump off the ballot?
Yeah.
Supreme Court said no. But every time the Supreme Court says something the Democrats don't like, they try to take it upon themselves to say, like, oh, no, we don't like that interpretation of the law, so we're going to change it. So who's the one who's an unlawful domestic terrorist?
It's them.
Yeah.
This is some Venezuela shit. Like, if we don't get the result that we want, we do it again. And we do it again, and we do it again, and we do it again.
I agree.
But what did Biden just pitch a couple days ago? His idea for a sweeping Supreme Court reform.
Yeah.
Of, there's going to be more justices. It's going to be term limits where the president has to appoint them every, 18 years or something?
Yeah, they're changing the rules. And guys,
if the Supreme Court was currently doing what the Democrats wanted them to do, there would be no proposal because they'd be fine with it. It's just because they think the Trump-appointed justices are doing secret Trump things. But, of course, they didn't rule in favor of him in 2020, which, sort of undermines their whole case. But that's neither here nor there, I guess.
Listen, they change the rules as they go, and when the rules don't fit their agenda, they want to change the rules. Dude, can you think about the balls of him, Rob, to say the Supreme Court's not like they're like the Supreme Court justices are sitting on their asses all day. What a scumbag
coming from a congressman.
From a congressman that doesn't do shit. By the way, Now, can you put it up? Yeah, this is the 14th Amendment, guys. No person shall be a senator, representative in Congress, or elected president, vice president, hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken oath, member of Congress, as an officer of the United States, as a member of the state legislature, or as an executive judicial officer of any state to support the Constitution of the United States, shall have engaged in an insurrection or rebellion against the same, or given aid to comfort to the enemies therefore. But Congress may, by a vote of 2/3 of each house, remove such disability. Let me explain something to you guys. And nobody has been charged with the insurrection. Not Donald Trump. None of the people that were arrested on January 6th. It's all horseshit. And this guy is basically insinuating that this is going to happen. I want to give everybody a little heads up on who, and then I'll go to you, Connor, who Jamie Raskin is for some of you guys that don't know, because I know some of you guys saw that and was like, who the hell is that jerk? He is one of the nastiest guys. I'm one of those losers that watches all the all the judicial hearings from Russia collusion, Hillary Clinton, all of them. He is one of the nastiest swamp creatures. That guy is the enemy of the people. Saying stuff like that, like we're gonna need bodyguards, meaning the powerful, because the hordes of the stampede of Trump people are gonna be upset. By the way, let me tell you who he is. He not only pushed the Russian collusion hoax in 2016, he was the leading supporter, one of them, of Trump's first impeachment. He served as the lead impeachment manager during Trump's second impeachment on January 6th's guided tour. And his wife, let's just add to the family the beauty of the Raskins. Her name is Sarah Bloom Raskin. She was involved in the unmasking of General Michael Flynn during the whole spying and everything with Donald Trump. So I've been saying this for years. Guys, they're going to stop at nothing to get Donald Trump out. And look what they've done so far. I have to write it. Besides spying on his campaign, Russia collusion hoax, which people still believe that it's true, fake impeachments, COVID, which I believe, me, Vincent Oshana, that was all planned and all set up. One of the main reasons, are they still accountable yet, Umberto, China? Is anybody accountable for COVID?
Nobody.
Okay, moving on. They bankrupt him. They tried to remove, well, they didn't. They tried remove him from the ballots, jailing him, and they tried to murder him, okay? Which I think it's crazy. We talked about this yesterday. They tried killing the front runner for the Democratic Party, the number one popular ex-president, Donald Trump. They tried to murder him, okay? And who's talking about it? Isn't it over?
Move along.
Done.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's old news.
Get
man.
over it.
Yo, literally. But then you have people like him, like Raskin and his deep swamp. They want this war. And I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of hearing the phrase civil war. All right, guys, for everybody out there, please stop saying they're going to push us to a civil war. No, to hell with that shit, okay? Why are we, if the government is doing all this shit and getting away with, like, dude, trying to bankrupt the country, flooding us with illegals, which is happening in the UK, lie to us, do all this shit that's happened to us, bring the illegals that are killing our citizens. Why, when shit hits the fan, are you guys going to want to turn on your fellow American, okay? Let's just say you live in an apartment complex, Umberto, okay? There's like 500 people in this apartment complex. The landlord is screwing you over. There's no security. They're stealing money. They're doing everything. They're letting cars get robbed. Why would you go and kill Connor, who lives in another apartment? Why? No. I'm going after the landlord, okay? And that's why, say what you want about January 6th, I'm proud of those people that went there to peacefully protest because they knew, they felt the government cheated, which they did, okay? They cheated. They went there. Yeah, they did the tear gas and all that shit. But that's what I'm talking about. You go to the source, all right? You don't kill your fellow American because that's what they want. That's what you've been saying because they want disorder. Because once the disorder happens, Umberto, what happens? Martial law.
More power, more
censorship.
Try to take the guns.
Yeah, and they want to take your guns. Stop saying that shit and stop letting them put that in our head, bro. I'm done saying it. No civil war talk. That Raskin rat, don't let these people go, everything's so messed up, and kill your fellow American. To hell with that. You go to them. That's the problem, and don't let them fool you. And I'm just tired of it, bro.
Well,
100%. Every citizen, whether it's a Democrat, Republican, black, white, we have so much more in common with each other than we do with the politicians. Like, I don't care if it's
100%.
the most extreme Democrat out there, most extreme Republican. They have more in common than either of them do with the actual politicians.
We were talking about this with Brandon. Like, in general, not just American politics, world politics. These people never optimize for the least people dead. They never optimize. Like, whenever we think like, how can we get rid of the most suffering and kill the least people to get things done? That's normal human thinking. Like, less people dead, the better.
Yes.
And they optimize for their own gains, their own money, more spending on the military, more spending here, more spending there, more power, more censorship.
Yeah.
Well, they want 2 billion people gone. I mean, they openly say that.
They say that, yeah, 2 billion people. That's not easy. But, I mean, dude, Brandon, you nailed it. Destroying the fabric of society, making everybody crazy. And then, dude, I'm telling you guys right now, they tried to kill Trump. Did conservatives, did Republicans do anything? Did we riot? Did we burn down our city? Did we kill our fellow Americans? No. But I'm telling you guys right now, that if they try the shenanigans on this election, the real patriots, the real Americans, we're done with that shit. And it's not going to be us killing each other, okay? No. It's if they cheat again, if overnight Kamala's shit goes like this, that weird ass, oh, dude, her and that, we're going to get into that. I know one of you guys are going to talk about
Can't be tolerated.
We cannot sit on our hands and just talk shit. Do not go after each other. It's not us against, it's us against them. Period. Okay? Do not be fooled. Do not be duped. Okay? I'm not going to turn on my fellow American that's getting screwed over. And these Democrats out here that are just delusional as shit. You should see the messages that I get. You don't know where you're a cultist. I'm like, what in your life is going right in this past 4 years, you stupid moron? Like, wake up. because this psyop is real, bro. They did such a good job. The media, the Democrats, like Trump, to call Trump Hitler. Like, do you understand what has to be embedded in your brain? Like yesterday on X, I was seeing these people promoting the Kamala rally. Oh my God, what a beautiful moment. This is fire. This is what we want. Trump is shaking in his boots. No, he's not, bro. Trump is not shaking in shit. And on Monday, he's going to sit on the podcast. He just did Aiden Ross.
That was great.
500,000 live.
I
and
know.
then come Monday, he's going to be on with Elon Musk. By the way, we should do a side bet. Hey, chat. I want to know if you guys in the chat think that on Monday there's going to be like a internet outage, and they're not going to let it happen. But I mean, he has Starlink, but he'd have to boot that up.
Oh, they're gonna hit 1 million.
ready.
Oh,
2
I think-
million, 3 million.
Yeah,
people
guys,
watching
put in the
that.
chat how many live do you guys think will be on Monday, Elon and Trump on X live?
forget about
live.
it.
I want to know what you guys
Think 5
think
mil.
about. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I know the angry patriot. I get it, but enough is enough with this rhetoric of they're gonna cheat, but for a congressman to say, hey, even if he wins, we're gonna do some tomfoolery shit and get him disqualified. Okay, Jamie Raskin, you're asking for it. Okay, you're asking for it, and you're gonna piss off a bunch of people. Anyway, moving on.
Luckily, just real quick. Luckily, it said in the Constitution there that it would take 2/3 votes from Senate and the House, so they're not going to get that.
They're not gonna get it, but guess what? But his rhetoric, that
Yeah, for
attitude,
the fact of saying that,
to hell with him. Yeah, to hell.
That actually gets people killed. That
That's what I'm
rhetoric.
saying.
That's violent.
Exactly.
That
bro.
is violent.
That's
Especially,
evil.
you know?
especially the term civil war conditions.
Yeah,
like
what is
that
that?
is
Just say civil war.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it means
that
civil war.
he's calling for violence.
Yeah, he
literally
wants,
calling
exactly.
for violence.
He wants us to kill each other.
We don't want any violence.
No, I
at
don't.
all.
I don't.
you
I
get
won't.
called a domestic terrorist if you say that on the other side.
Oh, 1,000. Yeah, but like I said, he has to get out of freaking jail-free
establishment
card because he's a
backing.
freaking Democrat. What's up, everybody? Vincent O'Shaughnessy here. If you want to see me and the entire Valuetainment crew, we will be at the Volt Conference September 4th through the 7th at the Palm Beach Convention Center, hosted by none other than Patrick Bet-David and featuring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Guys, this is the place to be. If you are an entrepreneur and you want to level up, do not miss this opportunity. This is the best place to network. If you want tickets, go to thevoltconference.com. Do not waste time. This thing is going to sell out, and I will see you guys there. Peace and love. So if you like this clip, click right here. And if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.